Welcome, guys, to First Level Podcast. And I'm your host, Dozy Beats, and I got my co-host.
T Gunners, the Premier League champion for 2026. We are ready to go.
Dreamer. I really think that PSG sparking today for Madrid, I've got you confused.
We have all felt their power. Have felt their power. You saw their video shaker.
Okay.
Only man you don't know what they talk now.
Baby.
They're just thinking what could be going on.
I know.
Yeah, the last time we met PSG, we trashed them.
That was the last time. The last time was like
let's slow down. Let's just slow down. Let's first of all introduce our on special guest from the 15th of the table. Introduce yourself.
My name is Somiano. I'm a passionate United fan. Thank you for having me.
I like the way you say passionate because it's nothing to write about. You're talking about how you beat PSG. Glory days. Please. Don't even get me started today. But yes, today was the day. The FIFA Club World Cup is finally coming to an end.
The tournament you don't like, but you're smiling about it.
Tournament nobody asked for. We are happy to have it. You know, it's now down to Chelsea and PSG. The demonic PSG. The threats to everyone's backside. If you hear them, you start running. Yeah. I told you last episode that there's no way. First of all, you said Bayern Munich. I'm like, what are you talking about? You said Real Madrid. There's no team right now that I think can beat PSG. I don't think so. What do you guys think about the match, the PSG Real Madrid game?
What goes up must surely come down.
What goes up?
It is PSG's time, Abi.
Yeah.
It is their time, no problem. And they deserve it. Credit is due to when you see that amount of money spent, the effort they are putting. You understand? So I can't even banter them.
They've been trying.
They are trying. You are seeing when you spend well, you want good stuff in your life.
True. And what I've seen in football is always current champion. There's no champion forever.
Exactly.
So the likes of Madrid, the likes of Barcelona, the likes of Bayern, there will be time whereby your team will age. You have to build, and I think PSG has done that. I think maybe 4 or 5 seasons ago, they have Neymar, they have Messi, they have Mbappe. But now, look at the team they have. Compact team, playing good football. And if you look at the way they play, they are helping one another. And they have this good set of players. I can mention Vatia, I can mention Nunes, I can mention Dembele, Dohe. There's no area in which they don't have good quality players. Mm-hmm. So, and I believe it's their time. So, I give them the flower.
Yes, and we have to thank Lucas Ocampos also, their director of football. He's not just spending money. Yeah. He spent that money well.
Well, very well.
And it's a lesson for all of us in life. If things are not going the way you planned, you have to re-strategize. They just looked at, we have been using stars, Messi, Neymar, all those things, and they refreshed. With players in French league. Barcola is from the French league. Dou is from the French league. You get, so they refresh that squad and they are reaping the reward. So let them enjoy it while it lasts, because I know I go touch them.
When I'm touching them, I think with the squad they have, they still have like 2 or 3 more seasons.
Yeah, but the lifespan is still
there. Who's gonna who?
Arsenal.
Oh, come on.
We're going to deal with them.
You guys are dreamers. So.
Since last episode, has been dreaming. I think the thing PSG did that kind of impressed me is they decided to let go of the baggages. Because initially they thought the Madrid strategy would work for them. Get all the superstars and you win the league, win the Champions League.
Easy.
But it did not work for them. But it was still smart decision to, you know what? I know they have the money. So they were like, you know what? Messi, bye-bye. Neymar, bye-bye. Mbappe, bye-bye. But then now let's cone in on these young boys. And again, you know, from last World Cup, the French team was all young players. And they were playing like no fear. They got to the final. They lost to FIFA. They did not lose, they lost to FIFA. Because they should have won that final.
Yep. Please, don't disrespect Argentina, my goat.
And one thing he said, he talked about their director of football. When you have a good director of football that sync with your manager, so it's going to be an easy ride for you, because if your director of football buys into what you are doing and is give you a full support, with that you'll be able to build a good and competitive team, and that is what is happening in PSG.
And I'm noticing something about them. No matter what the scoreline is, they'll still attack.
True, yeah. Even with red card or with
they
anything.
don't care. I'm watching them today. I'm like, what's going on? It was already 3-0, right? Before halftime or whatever. And then they came out of the bat wanting to score more goals. I think it's like watching those young, Soccer Bonita kind of football where they're just playing for fun. There's like no heavy weight on them. Those young boys, they know that their future is bright. They're just having fun. So that's kind of very worrisome. And they don't get injured very easy, apart from Dembele. But others, how many games they play this season?
They've played like
so many games.
They've played like over 70 games.
They played all the competition.
Because all the competition, they won the champions, they won their cup, they won everything. So
and the interesting thing about this team is they picked in December.
Yeah.
It's not even like at the start of the season.
At the right time.
That's why when Arsenal fans were like, PSG, we won them in the group stage. That's not the PSG anymore. You can't see the difference. Immediately they came back against Man City in that group stage, 2-0.
Fast pace.
They won 3-2. From then on, that was it.
Fast pace.
Segobe.
Like fast paced football.
So, and I believe what really helped them also was they've won the league maybe 7 or 8 matches towards the end of the game. So they have time to rest, they have time to do.
But we still have to give them credit, because before too, they normally win the league.
Yes, they normally win the league. Yeah,
it's just something just changed.
Yeah,
it's like you flip a switch from nearly to let's get it done. They were in the semi-final of last season Champions League. It's not like they were that bad. But it's just nearly.
They finally got that bump.
Yes.
Like their signings made sense.
Yes.
Their new signing made sense. So I'll keep saying about your coach, about you guys. You keep getting to that nearly, but your signing doesn't make any sense to bump you to that championship stage.
Yeah, I'm heading to New York on Sunday to talk to Campos and Khalifa on what we can do best. Don't worry, you'll see a different Arsenal next season.
I've been hearing that for forever.
Arsenal are going for 3 players now, like Vitinha and Zubimendi. Shut up, boys. We want to use it.
Who are you going for?
We don't want to be using Pate and Pate. We are tired of eating Pate and meat pie. It's time now for slick. Slick.
Okay.
But since we have our special guest, before we start, dealing with you and your special club, Chelsea.
I think what I've seen in this tournament is Chelsea have been lucky.
If you call it lucky, or you just being in the right place at the right time?
Not the right time, because they are not really playing good football. But when the draws favor you, you think it's good football.
I know.
Look at the big boys. They've not really played any really big team in this tournament. Played Firmines, played Palmeiras. So on Sunday, they are playing PSG. So that is the real eye test for them. Litmus test. Let's see what is going to happen.
What about you? What do you think about Chelsea?
I'll give Chelsea credit. Because the money they gave Pochettino is almost the same thing they gave Maresca. And the man is still delivering. For his first season. Mm-hmm. Remember, the Flamengo beat them in the group stage. Mm-hmm. And we were all like, Chelsea, but they still gathered themselves. Pedro came in, middle of the tournament. Boom, they add him. He's delivering. So I feel Chelsea will pick, not just in this tournament, but in the league. Because everything has to do, Samiano, everything boils down to winning trophies.
Exactly.
How you win now? It
doesn't concern anybody.
Me, I don't. Come Sunday, just win this tournament, and nobody will know if they play good football, bad football.
They'll be black.
It's hoisting trophy.
Yeah, they'll be black for 25.
You double. Imagine
double.
Two trophy, 2 months. And me, I've been there 6 years. Celebrating Declan free kick. I can't keep going on like this. So I see Chelsea and I'm impressed because I see where they're going. They're building something. It might look like no direction, but the direction is there.
No, they're building something. And one thing I've seen is most of the players are also young.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So if you have young players, at least they can play for 4 or 5 seasons. And if they are not selling anybody, which I don't see them doing, they have a long way to go. Maybe in the next 2 or 3 seasons, they might win the EPL.
Even next season, said they might win the EPL.
I doubt it. You guys, see, I just believe that Chelsea has this syndrome of confusion. Things might seem like they're going right for them. It might be on the right path, full tank of gas, but something will happen somewhere and they get confused. And they start losing to silly teams. Lose 1 game, next season lose 2 games. That's what happened last season. Last season, Chelsea was aimed to win the league.
But that's where Matthew
had young dogs.
That's where Matthew mentioned that they're a young side. They are growing together. It's the first time we are seeing in DPL that it's like from 2023, very young team.
Yep.
So they'll be up there next season. I don't even doubt it. I don't know why.
And also, I believe their manager, Maresca, is a good manager.
Yes.
With the way he wants to play, with the players he's buying, I believe they are going places.
Yes.
I think and he's kind of filled that gap of Michael Jackson and his madness.
Yeah,
that was a big liability for them. I'm not gonna lie. I was happy for that liability because when he got injured and even when he was playing last season, he was a big liability for them. So now they've kind of filled that gap a little bit with their new signing.
£85 million. That's what they did in that attack. Delap and João Pedro.
And for a team, what brings confidence is trophy. They won the conference league, so they have it, and they are in the FIFA World Cup final. Anything can happen. It's a final game. So if they can hold on for 120 minutes, a game of penalty, anybody can win. So let's wait.
And it's a learning process. It's a bonanza, a bonus for them.
Free,
like pre-season for them.
Exactly.
So and they are making money also. So all eyes will be on them. Why me? I'm chasing Noni Madueke.
So what's your prediction for the final Sunday?
Me?
Something from you.
I'm seeing a disaster.
You're seeing PSG.
I'm seeing PSG giving them 4 good nothing.
4?
4. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Inter is better than them.
Madrid.
I don't think Chelsea will score a goal.
Okay.
I have a feeling, but what do you think?
I'm going for a Chelsea 2-1 win.
Chelsea 2-1 win?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, happy for the underdog, like I always do. This is going to be Chelsea now.
For once, me and you are on the same page.
This is a problem. Now I have to for Chelsea to win because I don't want PSG to keep winning everything.
I don't want that as well.
So I'm going to go for Chelsea win. So Sunday is going to be a very interesting game. Right? All right, let's move. Let's take a little pivot now to start with you. Why can't you guys close the deal? What is going on with you guys?
In this life, you need to trust the process. This is our first striker we are getting since Aubameyang. So we need to be very careful not to rush into it. We've seen Man get burnt with buying a striker. You said you've been burnt. The market is not that smooth. Gyokeres is our boy. It's just a matter of time. We'll get the deal done. Everything will be sorted. I'm not even thinking about Gyokeres deal. My major cocoa is that Nonso boy that I want to get.
Noni.
Nonso. I mean Noni.
Noni.
Madueke. I don't see why we want to pay so much money
for him. When you want to get Eze as well.
You understand? It's not about that the guy is a bad player. It's just the money. If Tottenham are going for Kudus for 55 million, Chelsea got Pedro for 55 million. Why would we be paying 50 million for Noni Madueke?
That's the thing I'm kind of confused about. First of all, you guys, cry about strikers for the past 3 years. For the past 3 years, all Arteta has been saying is, I want a striker. I want a striker. I don't have a striker. I don't have a striker. All Arsenal fans have been crying about the same thing. Now you have a potential target that you can actually acquire. Who wants to come? Now you're being flaky on the price. Dump the money and move on.
And we have I don't even understand. We started from goalkeeper to defender.
Dump the money and move on. Like take that Noni money that you're gonna give Chelsea that Chelsea don't deserve. Take that money and buy the striker and move on.
What I've seen with them is they don't get their priority right.
Confusion.
So because Gyokeres is saying he wants you, doesn't mean when a good club comes with a better money, he won't leave you guys. We've seen cases like that whereby a player will tell you, oh, this is where I'm going. But he sees the better offer, he sees something else, he'll leave.
Exactly.
We'll get him. I'm not worried about getting him.
Okay.
But I need Eze in that team also. Because Arsenal's problem is not scoring, right? The problem is not scoring. The problem is the mentality.
Apart from the mentality, you don't have a striker. Fine, you score goals.
Come on, but they have Havertz. Havertz gave us 90 plus goals last 2 seasons.
Sorry, Havertz gave you what?
Havertz gave us 90 plus goals last season.
In what universe?
Our attack, 90 plus. Our problem is not scoring goals.
Universe?
We scored 97 plus goals in a season.
In what universe?
I've said it. My problem is not a striker. My problem this season is to win trophy. I don't care if you buy Samiano.
Assistant division.
Samiano. I don't care if you buy Samiano. I don't care if you buy Gyokeres or anybody. Make sure I win trophy. How he does it, I don't want to know. But, if he like,
but title. Tigona, listen to me. Last season, you guys did not score any goal.
Please, you know me and you, we still have a problem from last season. You stole my league.
What goal did they score?
Walked away from that.
All those corner kick goals?
That's what I'm saying. Like,
you said you guys think scoring goals. Your problem is scoring goals.
It was just last season.
It was just last season.
Saka was injured. Bukayo, my boy, was injured.
Oh my goodness.
was injured. Odegaard was injured.
How do
all my
do that?
All my players had hamstring. Imagine Salah getting injured.
You guys,
imagine
that's what we are saying.
Gakpo getting injured. Come on.
You guys create chances, but you don't score.
You need a striker.
You need a striker.
The problem is, if it's PSG or Real Madrid advising me on that, it's you, Darwin Nunes, and you, Rasmus Højlund, want to be advising me about striker. You've not even gotten it right. You said you want to buy a new striker.
Me, I'm not saying I got it right, but what I'm telling you is that you need a striker.
You cannot coach me.
Okay.
You've been chasing Mbomo for the past 3 months now. Mbomo don't get paid. Ball head don't grow finish. You've not gotten the deal done.
So for us, we know our owners are useless. If you are coming into a business and you are not saying you don't have a foresight, that is what is happening. You are sacking everybody. You are cutting cost. You are after a friendly game, you used to exchange gift. You don't want to do that again. It shows you are not serious. If you don't have money for a business, don't go for it.
I know.
Let Prince Jazim come and do the business.
I disagree with Samiano. Samiano, in this life,
yeah,
when a business is not run properly, that's Man U. Mm-hmm. In order to move the club forward, you see that strategizing we're saying. You needed something different from what the Glazers were doing. And this guy, don't forget, he bought this club. Not 100% stakeholder.
Yeah.
He bought parts. Yeah. So he needs to make money. You and I know when you get into a business, you're here to make money.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying. He needs to make money.
And you guys are on the right path.
We are not on the right path.
You get a new stadium.
Yeah.
We are not on the right path because
you get a new stadium.
We have Rashford, Sancho, Alexander Garnacho, Malacia. Nobody's willing to buy these players.
We were in this situation a couple of years ago. You remembered?
I know.
You will offload them. It's fine.
For free.
But that's the problem. Yes, you will lose money.
You take a loss.
You take a loss because now you see everybody's just folding hand and looking at money. Now everybody's just waiting. When you say tire them, they'll give, when we offer them small money, they'll free. Yeah. Nobody will bid for those players.
That's what I'm saying. You can't bid for them, and how do you expect us to make money?
But you can't blame Sir Jimmy on this one because these players were players that were from former regime.
He met them there when he bought the club.
No. This is the second year now, right?
This is almost, he came in the middle of last season or early last season.
No.
Okay, yeah.
He bought Onana.
Oh, yeah.
Onana.
No, being by Onana. Now, after you guys won the FA Cup, during that period, FA Cup final, under Ten Hag.
You understand
That? So you guys have bought Onana.
Okay.
He has not bought any player that is wrong yet. Doku is not doing bad.
Are you trying to mock me?
No. But you're seeing the effort of the boy. It's not like...
Yeah, it's fine. It has effort.
As a backup,
for me, that signing, we don't need him because we have this...
Amas.
Apart from Amas, we have this guy that just came in, Leon.
That one is a 17-year-old boy from Paraguay. You don't know the guarantee of what he's going to deliver.
If we know he's not going to deliver, why do we buy him? He has potential.
You need to buy for future now.
He has potential. Look at the guy we bought from you, Evan. How old is Evan?
Don't let that boy they deceive now with all those small things they play.
But I know with the club support, I trust my manager, so he's going to do something.
See, all this talk we're talking about that, I told you guys, this is the no excuse season.
There's no excuse. For me, I used to tell him, there's no excuse for failure. If you fail, you fail. Don't tell me, oh, you didn't get this. If you don't get this, make do with what you have.
Because even myself, I'm waiting for slots.
I beg. Somebody don't win Premier League title. What do you want to do?
You want the Premier League title.
You have enough money in the bank.
Right, you bought right. You bought weight.
It doesn't
you bought
matter.
Flipong.
You will only get better.
That is
my problem is...
This is the mind game him and all these used to play.
I know.
Till they won the league. We never win them. They kept going. 12 points, 16 points.
Because we keep holding them to a higher standard.
High standard.
But not like you guys.
But club won one Premier League in 9 years.
You let your club manager and your club ownership just go and do rubbish. We hold ours to a high standard.
Because we hired the very best.
So I expect better from Slot. And we need to let go of that boy. Like every time I keep seeing his name on the in Liverpool, it pisses me off.
Easy.
We need to let go. So we know that we don't have that number is going to take it away from him.
You guys are linked with Ekitike of
Frankfurt.
Ekitike. The boy is not bad. Ekitike is not bad. So I don't think Liverpool are done spending.
He likes
it's just the shock of what happened.
Yeah,
you still buy players. That one is sure.
They have money in the bank.
Sure. If me, I smell this one Premier League, this guy smell. I don't need anything for the next 10 years. I'm so desperate.
That is the mentality of a failure.
No, Samuel, the suffer, I don't suffer. If Palmer I see one, the way I go Russia, I'll use it to build the Eiffel Tower. You don't know my current situation now.
I understand.
You're getting there too now.
Yeah. We have a project going on. So 2028, we are winning. That is what we are bidding for. So. That's what we are bidding for. And we have a stadium.
We just fall down and look there.
You think they're planning for election every 4 years.
We are planning for election.
They want to do their centennial year. How many years?
Yes, centennial. We're doing centennial.
Yeah.
Who do you want to bribe to win it?
We don't need to bribe anybody. We need to be that. We need to be that, which we are in the process of doing now. So
if we give it to you next year, you say no. 2028.
We are competing. So if we win it, it's still part of it. But at least our main target is 2020.
That's a very confusing mindset. You're telling the players you're buying that we're buying you. We don't want anything from you.
No, that's not what we are. That is not what we are saying. We are saying we have a project going on.
Okay, a project.
So doing the project, we'll win trophy. But the major trophy, which is the EPL, is the goal and the target is 2028.
To win it?
Yes.
And if you don't win 2028?
No, they should have a team ready for that. That's what they are saying.
That's what we are saying. The team ready.
So right now, the team is not ready for it?
No, the team is not ready. You and I are saying the team.
From 15th, what do you expect?
Right now, Man U is like that skeleton they used to put in our science board. They are still trying to sketch it out.
But for me, this season, I'm not expecting much from the manager. At least maybe top 6.
Right.
Because he doesn't have any excuse.
Yeah.
We are not going to any Europa League.
You're the first honest Man U fan I've seen in this country.
In this country. Apart from that, it cannot get worse. From 15.
From 15, what do you expect?
The worst, if it was, is relegation.
It's relegation.
So it cannot get worse anymore.
So from first or one sixth at least with that we know we are going to Europa. With that we can start getting the kind of player we want and with the kind of style the manager wants to play. So
I hope you guys signed the Amazon deal because I wish it was this season you guys signed the Amazon deal.
That. If it was this 15th, I would have been crying.
It would have been blockbuster. I don't know why they did not. They did not sign that agreement this season.
I was the dressing room was like.
It would have been
backstage.
The guy is going to break a lot of TV this season. So I know that he's going to break a lot of screen.
I'm worried. Oh my goodness. You know, last season was so entertaining. Last season was so entertaining. But they just had this small light that was shining on them in Europe.
That Europa League. That's what give them balls now.
Oh, God.
Till they go to the final.
Oh, my goodness.
They can't beat Atletico Bilbao. But immediately I saw Tottenham and like, finally this is the team that will beat them because English team
most Man U fans are delusional. Before the final, I told them I don't want Tottenham because this is the team that has beaten us 3 times last season. And we don't have that mentality with those our players, especially when it comes to Tottenham.
The English team. So when they got to the final, I was not happy. I don't want to. That final was boring, but it was sweet.
Boring. It was boring and sweet. It was the cheer of the Man U fans that made it sweet.
Covered everything.
Made it very, very peaceful.
They have a game plan. Score one and
Tottenham did not play like Tottenham. Ants did not play like Ants.
No.
Ants wanted to hold his job.
Ants switch you. Ants hit trophy.
They let him go.
Ants forget highlights.
You played 11-man defense.
I'm telling you.
Oh my God. So I'm actually excited for next season though. I think next season will be very interesting. You guys chasing for your top 6 spots. I'm
hoisting the 2026 Premier League. I'm winning the Premier League 2026.
Liverpool, stay strong as a champion and keep progressing.
If you win FA Cup, just be satisfied with it because I'm not saying winning the EPL.
Who?
Arsenal. But you guys don't forget, Man City is still there. They've already gotten 3 players this season.
Will you let this stand? Will you take this from him?
Poor man, no get choice at this point. Something after 6 years. If I see any cup now, if I see cup,
Pep is still there. He has gotten 3 players this season. So I don't know. He has the money.
And he invest. He has gone to feel last season.
This is Club World Cup.
So it's boiling.
It's
boiling also. So it's not a given for anybody next season. If you have a bad season, you go down.
And Tottenham with a new coach as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Crystal Palace also there.
Yeah, and all the 2 teams you mentioned, they won a trophy last season, so they have money. And those teams coming back from Championship, I think Burnley is back, right?
Yeah, but do you think there'll be a threat though?
They might not be a threat, but at least we've seen teams that come from the Championship and at least they were able to do some
make some noise.
Yeah. Kyle Walker has joined Burnley, so the transfer window is still very much open. So let's see what everybody is going to do in the transfer market.
All right, before we round up this episode, I want to ask you guys a question. Your top, if you have all the money right now and you're making the decision for your club, 5 players you're going to sign that you think will be very useful for you for next season. Let's give me those 5 players and why, and then we can round up this episode.
For me, I will sign a goalkeeper.
Goalkeeper?
Because Onana is not the goalkeeper today. I will sign a striker.
Give me the players who are out there in the world.
I don't have anybody in mind.
If you're allowed to just have a genie right now, choose them and they'll come to your team.
Okay. For goalkeeper, I will steal from Arsenal. I'll buy right. I love him because most of the game you think Arsenal have lost last season, it kept them in the game. I think I'll buy a defender also.
Who will you go for?
I'll go for Pacho, that PSG defender. I love him. And I will also go for Nuno Mendes. Yes, I love that guy with passion. In the midfield, I will also steal from PSG, Fabian Ruiz. and I will get a striker also. For striker, I'll go for Gyokeres because he has worked with my manager, so I believe my manager should be able to get the best out of him in Manchester United.
Okay, that's very ambitious. 5 players you want. What about you, Mr. Maybe?
I will not be like Arsenal. I will start from the top. I'll go for Isaac, Cavacelia, and I'll go to the midfield. I'll get myself Neves.
Okay.
Left back, Nuno Mendes.
And then fifth one.
And at right back, I'll get Trent Alexander-Arnold.
Nonsense. That's why you're not going to win it. That's why you're not going to win it.
Why are you hot?
That's why
you asked me for 5 players. I gave you 5 players.
All right. Well, unfortunately, we're in reality, and you guys are not going to get those players. But this has been a wonderful episode. Guys, remember to always give us a comment in the comment section and tell us your opinion. And we're actually looking forward to Sunday's game to see who becomes the new FIFA Club World Cup champion in the new format.
The new maiden champion.
Champion.
Like, subscribe, and share. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.